That honestly scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So I guess like we'll start with introducing. So I guess like I'll introduce myself.
Okay.
My name is Haley Webster. I'm in RA on campus, so if my room looks a little cramped, I live in a dorm. Um, Something about myself. I think that was it. So I'm an RA. Someone else can go, I guess.
My name's Allison Khalil. I don't live on campus, and I'm majoring in criminal justice and maybe minoring in sociology. Haven't decided yet.
Well, I'm Kaylin. I'm a biology major, chemistry minor, and I graduate in the spring. This spring.
Congrats.
I know.
Thank you.
Um, okay, I
Uh,
guess we'll just like get started.
yeah,
So how do y'all define / understand pop culture?
I'd say like just entertainment for large groups of people because it could be anything from like TV to fashion to social media.
Hmm. No, I actually I vibe with that a lot. I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of like pop culture is usually something that becomes like really popular, or it's like the thing that kind of defines mainstream culture, because it's usually not something like underground or anything like that. It's usually something that like everybody knows about, like that one song that we all know about, and it's like there for a couple months and then it just slowly dies. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just like more like mainstream things.
I agree. I feel like I definitely agree with the social media thing. I feel like a lot of pop culture comes from social media and like trends and fashion and all that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think social media is like a big part of like pop culture, at least like recently, because I know like
mhm.
it hasn't always been like there for a lot of generations, but I think like our generation takes social media to like this like whole new level. So I feel like our pop culture kind of centers around like social media and the internet.
I
It's like TikTok blew up that driver's license song.
yeah.
I
Like
feel like I wouldn't have blown up. I mean, I probably would have stumbled on it, but like not as big as it got, I feel.
I mean, I will admit, I do love the TikTok songs. Like sometimes when people have like, the songs, I will be like, that's actually a really good song. And then I'll go and find it on like my music app that I listen to my music on, and then I'll like click it and I'm like, I have no shame. I sometimes I really like TikTok songs.
No, yeah, I have a whole playlist with TikToks.
they like TikTok after it came out, it kind of changed how the charts work with music because everything that's popular on TikTok just goes to the top of the chart.
Hmm.
It doesn't even matter about like how it used to be with promoting singles and stuff. It's TikTok all now.
Yeah, like at least like I know too like some older songs that like you really never knew about that were released in like 2000s, 90s, even like some like
Hmm.
older songs that I find and I'm like, wow, how have I never heard about this? Like TikTok is like crazy. Like the amount of like influence it has, like with Allison, what you said, is like blows my mind.
For real. Yeah.
Crazy, crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Okay. What types of pop culture are y'all most excited for? Like, what do y'all participate in? I guess.
Um, I don't like. Do I even honestly know? Oh, okay, I was like, do I even know the real definition of pop culture? I would say, um, like, would y'all consider fashion pop culture?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because I'm hopping on that trend right now. Very into the fashion vibe that's going on. Like all of my TikTok, my algorithm is literally fashion talk.
Um, I'm really into TV shows right now. I'm watching The Vampire Diaries. If you guys have seen that.
I started it.
Hard for like middle school. Like I remember I like watched all of it in middle school, and I don't even think I got through like the last season. I was like, I'm just so tired of it. I just cannot. But I feel you. It was good. Like it's a good show. I love media, like TV shows, movies. Like that's like my thing. So I think I participate in like fandom culture a lot because I am a little nerd. Um, so I do participate in like the fandom cultures and like being a part of like especially like TV shows and movies just because that's like all I watch.
I'd say I'm in the fandom culture too. Harry Styles.
Yes. Love a man in a dress.
I have the Vogue magazine over there.
Yes. That was awesome. Like that was so great. I hated that people like kind of came for him and was like, "We need more manly men." I was like, "He looks great." I was like, "Just let him look great."
Agree. I'm a big fan, as you can see. I'd say another pop culture section. I kind of into celebrities. Like, as much as I don't like to say I keep up with the Kardashians, it's kind of hard not to. Like, you kind of just know what's going on, even if you don't
Yeah.
want to. It's just there. You know
Yeah.
everything.
They're like plastered everywhere. Like, I feel like it's so hard not to know what's going on in their lives because I feel like, especially with the Kardashians, I feel like it's no other reality show. Like, I feel like whenever something happens, it's like stuffed down our throat. It's like, did you hear about what happened to the Kardashians? Well, now you do. And it's like, I don't even watch them. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow any of them on social media, and somehow they always end up on my feed or like from other people posting them or like hearing from other people talking about them.
I guess that's shows how pop culture keeps us all connected.
True.
It definitely makes us more aware like of stuff that's going on, I think. And like with celebrities, that's like a big part of it. Like I feel like since getting like I'm trying to think because I didn't really get social media until I was like 12 or like 13, which I feel like for our generation I was late. Like I feel like people talk to me and they're like, "Oh yeah, I've had Snapchat since I was like out the womb." And I'm like, "Oh, I did not." So like going from like kind of not knowing anything and then like kind of getting like more social media and like Instagram, Snapchat, I feel like I'm more aware of like what happens in the world. Like whether it's like on Twitter and it's like trending or it's like, you know, on like the Daily Mail thing on Snapchat, I religiously watch that. I don't know why. I will like see that it's like the new thing is on because it like updates I think like every day. So I will like scroll and be like, what's everybody doing? Just for the giggles.
Yeah, I don't even think I watch, like, to keep up with news and what's happening in the world. I mostly get it from Twitter, which is kind of bad, but it's always there.
You know, I will be the first one to say I love the drama that that's like in social media. I never participate in it. I just love watching it. Like I love YouTube drama. I think it's the funniest thing. I am a Trisha Paytas stan. If y'all knew who that girl is, I don't, it's so controversial, but I love her so much. Like
I know her because David.
I love it. I'm Trisha. I'm on Trisha Talk. Like if you're on her TikTok, yo, that's like the wildest ride I think I've ever experienced in my whole life. Like just being on her TikTok and watching her go off. Like I think like one week she was like wearing all of this like Domino's employee attire and everybody was like, "When did you get a job at Domino's?" And she just literally bought the uniform from Domino's. And I was like, makes sense. It's a wild ride. Honestly, I love her.
But what other YouTubers are you guys into?
I'm a big David Dobrik stan.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a break,
Yeah.
which I hate. What about y'all?
Um, I watched some Cody Ko. I like his girlfriend Kelsey. I like Emma Chamberlain.
Oh yeah, I love Emma Chamberlain.
I can't think of any else off the top of my
I don't know. That's like hard for me because I've been on YouTube for like so long. Not like making videos, of course not. I just watch the content. I don't know. I see a lot of my YouTubers got canceled, so now I feel guilty watching them or participating with them. Cause like, oh my god, like the whole Shane Dawson thing, I was kind of
I
sad
was
about
about
it.
to pick Dawson.
I like I watched him like when he was like doing all of that like stuff, but I was like 10. So like I didn't know anything. And then I look back on it and I'm like, yo, that was really like that was really messed up. I was like, can't watch him anymore. I don't know. I watch a lot of family vloggers. I don't know why. I think their kids are really cute and I like watching them. I don't know if I watch. I'm trying to think like who I watch. Like I said, I also used to. I'm into makeup, so I'm in like makeup talk and all of that, and I really liked Jeffree Star. But then he also got canceled, so now I'm
Mhm.
guilty participating in that too. I'm trying to think. Who do I watch? I don't even know. I watched the Frenemies podcast with Trisha Paytas. I love Trisha. I watched David Dobrik too. I'm kind of sad that he's on like hiatus.
Mhm.
Yo, his puzzle though, I thought he did.
I want to buy one.
Oh, that was so genius. He literally is doing a lottery where
Yeah.
like you literally only get 20. I don't think I've ever like I like try to follow because I was like that's kind of that was like a good business move, but it's kind of messed up. Like you buy a puzzle for like $30 and then you're expected to like get money and like I think no one has won over like $1.
I saw a TikTok someone won $100, but when I first saw it, I was like, "That's so dumb! Like that's such a scam."
Oh,
And then seeing everyone buy them, and I was like, "I need to get my hands on one of those puzzles."
I kind of just like puzzles though. Like I'm not even really into the money. I just kind of want to do the puzzle.
Exactly. And I feel like it'd be cool, like to hang thing.
For sure. No. Um,
How are we doing on time? What's our time at?
I think we're at like 8 minutes like left. Again, we went really fast. Okay, wait here. Let's answer the last question so that we just have all the questions. Yeah, we have like 7 minutes left. Yeah, see, I wish it would have like showed me how much. And I feel like if we go over like a minute or two, just so it lines up really good, because like this, the last thing I want to do is for me like you have like 18 minutes fail.
Yeah.
Okay. How does pop culture bring meaning to your experience? I don't know what she means by experience. Like your life experience?
Or like your experience with the pop culture, like whatever pop culture, you know?
Yeah. I think it's been positive. Like I think like you get to know people who like elements of pop culture that are like the same thing as you. Um, and so I think it like brings people closer together in that sense. So I feel like for me, it's been pretty positive. Like I've made friends who like the same areas of pop culture I have, and everything like that.
I agree. I think it like kind of offers a community almost because
Yeah.
like 10 years ago, if someone had an interest and it was like really, really small, you wouldn't know that thousands of people out there have the same interest as you. But with social media and pop culture and everything, you kind of get to know that there's a lot of people out there that like the same thing as you and bond with them and whatever, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I feel like also it like I feel like I learned about a lot of things that I wouldn't really know about without like even like so like going on TikTok and stuff. Like recently I got really into like skincare and stuff, and I feel like I wouldn't even have realized that was like such a big thing or important. Not that skincare isn't important, but it wasn't to me before. And like I don't know, just things like that.
Hiram.
Yes, yes, I recently discovered him, and now I moved over to his YouTube videos.
What's it called? My sister, she's 13 years old, right? And so her being on the internet is still like a foreign concept for me. And so whenever I go home, she's like, "Can you pick me up CeraVe?" And I'm like, "Why do you need that?" She's like, "Because skincare by Hiram says it's great." And I'm like, "Who are you?" It's so weird. Like we'll go to Ulta and she'll be like, "Hiram says this is good, therefore I must buy it." And I'm like, he really has an army.
No, he like before I got into skincare on TikTok, I literally would use baby soap and like wash my face with that, and like there wasn't anything like I guess it was working, but now I like own 15 products by the Ordinary.
I just think it's crazy that like, especially like, oh my god, especially on TikTok, like, can we talk about this? The moment something is like mentioned and it's like
Yes.
even like a little bit good, it's sold out. Like whenever I like hop on a TikTok channel, I'm like, wow, actually I think I need this. Like this would be really good. And then I go to like a Target or something and they're like, oh yeah, no, it's been sold out for like ever. And I'm like, wow, people really take this
Like,
seriously.
remember the Band-Aids for the acne?
Oh my god, yeah. I
That the amount of things I've bought from TikTok, like I own that like Victoria's Secret bralette top. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It was like really big. It's sold out. I have one of those. Wait, the light up dinosaur, like
God, I wanted one so bad. They had like a trash can that was on fire, and it was like you hit it, and it was the same thing. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And then I went to the thing to like see, and it was sold out. And I was like, that sucks.
if you just get one thing to like blow up, like even like boutiques and stuff when they're like, oh yeah, like they just make a video and they're like, oh, all the clothes I was wearing were like for my own fashion line. And then you go to their website, everything's sold out.
For sure.
And then with like selling out, they raise all the prices once you find out like it's popular on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
advantage of it and make it more expensive, which kind of sucks. But I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
The moment it's mentioned on TikTok, you're never gonna see that product again for at least 3 years.
Mm-mm.
What was it called? I wanted the leggings. What are
Oh
they?
yes.
The Air leggings that were
I
like pop
do.
crazy. I just was gonna go buy them, and then it was like sold out, and I was like, oh. And then someone else on, like I was like scrolling through my feed, and then someone else was like, oh my god, look, these leggings are also like the Aerie leggings, and they're from Amazon. So I went to Amazon, it's sold out. So I was like, it's not on the cards for me, I guess.
I had some before, like they weren't the Aerie, they were Athleta, which is like an athletic brand. Okay. And like they were the crisscross, and I bought like 4 of them when I first got them because I was like, these look so good. And then they went viral on TikTok as but the Aerie ones, so I bought those and I like them so much better because they're like more high waisted. And every time I taking them, I look snatched. I swear. And I make them like I feel like I see the viral TikToks like with clothes and stuff before they go like super viral. So then I always end up buying like the last like set that they have in stock.
That's crazy. I never get that. I'm always the one who hears about it like super late, and then like, okay, have fun. See you in the 3 years, maybe. Okay. We have like a minute and 30 seconds left. But like I said,
Oh wow.
try to go like about 2 minutes over so we can like make sure it's like at least 20 or maybe like 21. But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, what do y'all want to talk about pop culture related? I'm trying to think if like there's anything on TikTok. I'm into Squishmallows. I really like them.
Mm.
They're really nice. I only have 2 of them. I have like a really big one over there, and then I have like a really small like little squid. I really like them a lot.
I can't think of anything I've bought off TikTok.
I have a whole list of things.
The moment you see it on TikTok, you're like, you know what? That would look great. I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. It's so bad.
I guess I've done a lot of the life hacks and like crafty stuff on TikTok.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
too. I feel that too. Like I think I've like done a lot of the 5-minute hack things that have been on there, or whenever they're like, do this and you'll save money at this store, and I'm like, it's good to know.
You know what I've actually done a lot that I found on TikTok? You know the thing with your jeans when they're too big, so you put it through the belt loop to like make
Oh yeah,
I do that all the time and it works so well and I never would have thought of that.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I've seen that hack like a bunch. I feel like that's like a hack from like 2009. Oh my God, like do y'all remember like when people were calling yoga pants flared leggings?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I was like, you could tell these kids were like 12 and then, oh my God, it would look really great, flared leggings. And it's like, no, they're called yoga pants.
They're like, I just discovered these new things.
And I'm like, you weren't wearing those when you were like 7 because I totally was rocking yoga pants in elementary school. Like y'all
The
were
pink, where the bottoms like roll. Do you remember Victoria's Secret when they would roll on top, like the
not.
cloth?
Well, and I remember like going from like sweatpants to like then the like yoga pants to then the joggers. Like I remember like joggers were like a really big thing when I was in like middle school to high school. And now it's like I feel like and then like leggings became like I feel like leggings are just really popular. So now
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to grab onto something else, they forgot that yoga pants started it all. I feel bad.
It's kind of like
Oh,
how we started to like with low rise jeans, and then they went to high rise, and
yeah,
then people are trying to bring back the low rise. But I'm not jumping because I do not have the body type for that.
I don't either. I love high rise jeans.
I do.
Same.
They just
Yeah.
complement the outfit so much better.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm also not skinny. Like I'm definitely pretty thick. And so high-rise jeans save me a lot of the time. For like if I wore low-rise jeans, I don't know how people do that. I think that was only should be a trend that should be just stay in the 2010. Like we should only have high-rise jeans.
Agreed.
I feel like there's only one body type that can wear low rise jeans.
Yeah, like
I
size
swear.
like XX zeros,
Yeah, like triple X0.
right? I feel like every girl is like just self-conscious and then like the high-rise jeans just hide it all and then you're like why girls want to switch to these low-rise jeans? I have no idea.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. We went a little over what my thing was saying. So I think we're good. Okay, awesome. Perfect. I will stop recording the video now.